If he moves his knight, oh, this is actually so good. Taking this open file is crazy, because if he moves his knight basically anywhere, he's not going to be targeting anything of mine. And now when I put him into check, he can't move closer to me. He has to move away, and then I can put him into check again and get his queen, I think. Oh, this is mean. This is mean nasty. Mean nastiness. I'm telling you, this is gross. Oonga boonga chess, 15 minutes, lots of big brain, galaxy brain thinking. Let's get started. Praise God, it's a great day today to play some chess. I just played against an 825 ELO player who dominated me, not because they were significantly better, but because I blundered my queen on the 4th move. So, you know, every once in a while, we're kind of dumb on this channel. Every once in a while, I kind of do stuff that's not great as far as chess goes. That being said, I think this game against Unchesson is going to go significantly better. This is going to be good. It's actually against somebody who's at a similar ELO level than me. The last two 15-minute games that I played, one was an 850, the last one was an 820. And I think I would have been totally fine if I had not completely blundered my queen. When I tell you, I'm going to have a short. I'm going to make a short out of it because I completely blundered my queen. I tried to make it work. I tried to play the rest of the game out. It didn't go that well. And because there was such a significant difference in ELO, I lost 11 rating points. It was brutal. It was insane, man. I'm telling you, it was not good. If we do this, he takes, I can take. We've already, well, we're even on pawns. Like, I took a pawn back. So if I push, he takes, I get to take, and his king is still in the middle. So if he just castles, that's fine, because then I get a fork. And if he decides to take, here, man, that would be interesting. He should just castle. That would be, oh, he doesn't, but I can take, and then he can take. Wait, what do I do here? If he takes, I can take. If I take, he takes. What if I'm just gonna do this? Now he can't. If he castles here, that's what he should do. That is what he should do. Let's see if he does it. He should castle here. He should castle to be safe. He can't take this. I can take, he takes, I take with the rook. And if there's another rook here, like if he castles, then we don't do that. Then that's not good at all. Then that's very bad. But there's always a chance. There's always a chance that somebody's gonna do something you're not expecting in chess. Case in point, I do a lot of things that most people would consider not very smart, not very good. He does castle. Okay, he did do the castling, which means I can take, he takes, and I can actually protect this and get my queen behind on the same rank. So we're absolutely gonna take, he's gonna have to take, and then I can take. Boom, boom, I like it. Very good, super cool. I like that. I like doing stuff. I like taking pieces. Okay, so he is protecting this, but that is also just hanging. So I think I'm just gonna take that. Seems to make sense to me. There's no reason to not take a piece that is hanging for free when it comes to chess. All right, he will also let me take this file back if I wanted. I could also push this pawn up. He takes, I take, and now we are in an interesting position. Oh, wait, I can do this. And he can't take. If he pushes up, I get a rook. Oh, I could also pressure his bishop. And if he takes, oh, there's so many options right now. I have so many options. I could also do this. He takes, I take, he takes. What do I want to do here? What do I want to do here? Wait a minute. I push up, he takes, I get to take. That's kind of just fine. I can also do this. If he takes, I get to take. We've got a couple of pieces looking at this then. If I take, he takes, I take, king takes, and now we've got other options for pushing stuff. Could also do, I like this. I just like this because this pawn can't move right now. If the pawn pushes up, I'm gonna get a rook. So I'm gonna do that. I just like it. I like that position. It seems to put some pressure on the opponent. They've got to think about some stuff now. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna be fine when we do that, I think. And if he moves over, I just get a fork. Like if for some reason he's like, I'll just move the king over, I would get a fork. And then he has to move, and then I get to do this, putting him to check. And even though he gets to take it, we're doing all right. We're doing all right after that little interaction. That might not happen. I don't know what he's gonna do here. Like if he does this, I just get to take. If he does this, I just get to take. Like this knight move didn't do a lot for him. Yes, it did help him develop it, I guess. He's connecting some stuff, but he can't really, like he could go on this open file, I guess, with the queen. He could take this open file with his rook, but I'm just threatening so much here. I'm just threatening so much on his side of the board, and I'm liking it. I'm here for it. Not gonna lie, this is the center game accepted, and I'm playing it. I accepted your game. Let's see what happens. Let's see if you can handle the heat, if you can get in the kitchen. Okay, so I can do this, or I can do this. If I do this, he does need to move. Wait, what if I do, okay, just a second. If I put him into check, he can't take. He's not taken there if I put him into check. And then I can do what? If I do this, he has to move over. And then if I do this, he takes, I take. So I'm gonna trade a rook to eliminate 2 pawns in a rook. Okay, wait, I take this, he has to move. This just seems right. I take this, he has to move. I do this, he almost certainly takes, and then I take. Yeah, right? This just makes sense. I'm gonna do this, he's gonna take, I'm gonna take. We're gonna end up very far ahead on material in a pretty solid position. Guys, it's time for the verse of the day. One day I'll maybe explain why I decided to get rid of the question of the day and start doing the verse of the day, but as for right now, let's jump into it. Luke chapter 9, 23-24 says, "Then he said to them all, whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross daily and follow me, for whoever wants to save their life will lose it, but whoever loses their life for me will save it." I think that's a good verse. It's kind of ironic that this verse is the verse of the day on the Bible app. That verse kind of correlates as to why I started doing the verse of the day instead of the question of the day. Anyways, we'll hear about that some other time, I'm sure. Let's get back to the match. Not gonna lie, I can even do, if I take here and then I do this, this is protected, this is protected. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. We get rid of a rook. I like it. I love it. We are living in the best timeline right now. This is the best timeline. Things are going our way. I'm liking it. Cannot complain. 6-point material advantage. Just unheard of. Unheard of, especially for me. I'm okay. Oh, so he's looking to do something like this, which I understand. I see you doing that. I can also threaten, what can I threaten? If I do this and he does this, I'm just gonna move. What if I do this? And then if he takes, I take. If he takes, I still get to take. Now it's a rook and 2 bishops against a knight and a rook. And I've got more pawns and his king is like very trapped over here. Cause I can also do this. Oh, what if I target the queen? And if he takes, if I target the queen and he takes, I get it. Oh, I've got to do that. I just have to do that. He can't go here. He could go here. I just feel like targeting the queen and stopping this. It's not like stopping it, but it's like stopping it, you know? Because all I have to do is move the king over and then he can't really do anything. Actually, if I move the king here, it's better because if I move the king here, he can do this, putting me back into check. I mean, I could take his bishop if I do that, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the whole world. If he decides to take, I take. We already know that. That's good. That would be a blunder. Not good for unchessing. I need water. Need my little Fortnite reboost drink. Okay, so now I can do like something like this, and I want to do like this. And if he takes, I can't take. If I do this and he takes, if I take, he takes, I take. Oh, that's like so interesting as well. I'm gonna do, if I do this, he takes, I take, he takes, I take, I control this then? And if he comes out here, wait, I take, he takes, I take. Here threatens nothing really. But okay, if he doesn't take, if I go here and he doesn't take, I go here, putting him into check. He has to take, I get to take. And now we're in an even better spot. And I could go like up here. So I wonder if going up here is good. That's developing like queen. He can't, like he really can't do anything. He can't move his knight. His queen can't go to the open file. It could go here, I suppose. If he goes there, then I'm just gonna go here. He takes, I take, maybe something like that. I'm not 100% on this position. I just don't really know. I don't really know what I want to get out of this. So he wants me to do what here? If I do this, it protects this. He can't take it. And then if he takes, it doesn't change anything. So I almost need to go, like if I go here, his king can't move up to attack me. If I go here, his king cannot move up to attack me. That's pretty good. Actually, if I go here and he moves up to try and attack this light bishop, I can put my queen here and the only place his king can go is back. So I'm gonna do this, and if he pushes up, I get to do that. Attacking the king has to move, then I can take this, targeting the queen again, and we'll be in business. The other options for him would be something like this, something like this. We're just gonna take or take. If he goes over here, he's completely disengaging. If he decides to take the open file, I get to take. If he decides to go up here, if he decides to go up there, then what? Then I'm not 100% sure. I should take the open file with my rook though. That should be like probably the next order of operations to prioritize in this position, kind of finish the development completely. We do need our little escape route, but we're not in a position where he's even gonna be getting me into check anytime soon. So that's good. There's like, this needs to happen. It should happen, but we're okay continuing on the offensive right now, I think. 6 material advantage still, unheard of when you're watching Andy play chess. I will say I'm also enjoying these longer matches. If you guys are enjoying the 15-minute long games, the longer videos, please let me know in the comments down below. I enjoy playing chess and I enjoy having a lot more time to analyze, evaluate, look at the position, decide on where I want to go. I'm really enjoying it. Okay, so now I can do this, which protects this. It also protects this. I can push up, and if he decides to take, then I can put him into check here. I'm gonna push up. If I push up and he decides to take, that's also not great. What if I do this? Where's he gonna go here? Because he's targeting this, but this is fine. So if he moves, I can take. If he moves here, I can also, what if I do this? And if he moves, I get to take instead of this. And then if he, I'm worried about him taking with the queen there. I think that might actually be like a good play. Or I take, he takes. We're in a bit of a pickle. We're in a bit of a pickle, only because I just don't exactly know what I'm gonna do. What if I do this? And depending on where he goes, I can't really protect that. That's the problem. That is the problem. However, if he does this, then he takes. Doesn't really work either, does it? Here, protects that. I'm just gonna cover the open file. I think that makes the most sense. I can't really see where his knight's gonna go. If he goes like back, I mean, that's probably fine. If he goes back here or here, like here, maybe, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what his idea or his plan is right now. That's the problem. However, with this, if he moves his knight, oh, this is actually so good. Taking this open file is crazy, because if he moves his knight basically anywhere, he's not gonna be targeting anything of mine. And now, when I put him into check, he can't move closer to me. He can't move closer to me. He has to move away. And then I can put him into check again and get his queen, I think. If he decides to take, oh, this is mean. This is mean nasty. Mean nastiness. I'm telling you, this is gross. He'll have to move here or here or here or here. He can't move any of these positions, so he has to move or he has to take and lose the queen. And if he takes and loses the queen, let me tell you, it is GG's. It is G to the G's. Wait, if he moves back? Oh, if he moves here? If he moves here, or if he moves to H1, I can checkmate him. If he moves to H1, it's checkmate. If he moves to either of these two positions, I can put him into check on G1. Oh, he just gives the queen up. He just gives the queen up. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm pretty impressed, okay? Let me tell you right now, if you learn how to develop in chess, things work out. Things work out. I developed all the pieces. We didn't lose any pawns at the back here. Things seem to work out. We got 10 minutes to hopefully get some sort of a checkmate, hopefully get something going over here. We also have options. We have like opportunities now. something like this. Okay, so we can just defend here, right? We can just, I think we're just gonna defend the bishop. There's no reason not to do that. We can put the king into check here as well. If he moves backwards, we're gonna get a knight out of the deal, which I think is probably worth doing. He can't take, he could move closer. That would be wild. I would just put him into check and then he can't take this. He has to move back or down. If he does that, if he decides to get closer, that might be something that happens. I don't know. You never really know what the opposing player is going to do. You just have to hope. You got to live on a prayer, as some would sing. Oh, wait, what? Why did he move this pawn? He moved that pawn. I'm gonna push up. If he decides, oh no, I'm just gonna put him into check. I'm just gonna put him into check, actually. That just makes sense. I think that just makes sense. He could move here. Okay, yeah. Now if I do this and put him into check, he can't take, but if he takes, I should almost take this. It puts him into check. If he takes, if I take, he takes, I take, it's a rook against a queen and a knight and all of these pawns. I should, like, there's no way I messed that up, right? Like even if I do this and I let him take and then I put him into check and then I do this, that could be good too. We'll build this escape route and that way we can start marching the king a little bit closer to the center of the board, but we can take this, no problem. Even if he jumps down here or here, the only way he protects his knight is doing something like this. And then we can't put him into check, but that's okay. Okay, so he's just gonna take, I'm gonna take, putting him into check. He could move back here. That might be something that happens. Might be something that happens. It is not what happens, so we're gonna be able to take the pawn. Very good, very, very good. He can't move down right now. This would have been really, really nice. That pawn is protected. That pawn do be protected. Oh, I can do this. And if he doesn't move up, then I get the rook. He'll probably move up, and that's fine. But then I can put him not back into check just yet. Not back into check just yet. Okay, he does that. That's fine. I can do this, putting him into check again and targeting another free pawn. I like that. We're just gonna try to get what we can out of the situation. Okay, I could take this. Man, that's tempting. Man, is that tempting. Ooh, but I can also do this. I can also do this and then put him into check. No, that doesn't work. I'm just gonna take this. We're just gonna clean up some pawns. We're not gonna play super greedy. We're not gonna be crazy about it. I'm just gonna try to play smart, play efficiently, not lose anything to something dumb. We're gonna ladder mate him. Most likely, I'm just going for the ladder mate. Listen, I know I'm in a winning position right now. It's a queen, it's a knight against a rook and 2 pawns, and I've got 7 pawns. Like, listen, I get it. I shouldn't have to worry, but I can put him into check here. That just makes sense. We'll put him into check again. He can't move here. He could move here. That would be crazy. So he does that. Put him into check again. Boom. Put him into check again. And then if he moves here, I can put him into check again. Ooh, he doesn't. Okay, wait. Wait just a second. I can put him into check here. He's really trying to keep this rook alive. But we've got 9.5 minutes for me to experiment and play around. We have so much time here. You don't even understand, Unchesson. I am out here fighting for my life to try and just dominate some chess. Okay, if I do this and then he takes and then I take, I'm just gonna do that. We're gonna get rid of some of these pawns. And if he doesn't take, if he pushes forward, I'm just gonna fork you. Not that it's a real fork, but you know, we can try. We can do some stuff. I'm mostly just looking to clean up the pawn. I'm mostly just, okay, yeah, that's all I wanted. I just want to get rid of this pawn. I didn't like it. It kind of freaked me out, not gonna lie. Okay, that's why I built my little escape route, because I was not about to get back rank mated by you, sir. I was not about to get back rank mated by you. Not happening today. Now I can do that, putting him into check. He will not be able to get closer to my knight. And then I should be able to put him into check again after that. Be nice to get some sort of a queen knight check. That'd be wild. Okay, is there any way that I can get him into check and do something different? Not really. I'll put him into check here. He can't move to any of these squares. So he's either moving up or something like that. He moves up. We can put him into check again. If I put him into check again, he's gonna have to move here or here. Boom. Let's have a look at that. Let's see what happens. If he moves here, okay. I almost want to do something like this. If he moves up, then I can check him. That'd be crazy. He moved not up. Okay, I'm gonna do this so that both of these pawns are now protected. He can't do anything. He can't take a pawn without losing a rook. So that's very good. Very, very, very good. Okay, put him into check. He's gonna move here. And then, well, I'm just gonna do, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put you into check again. He's gonna move somewhere. I'm just gonna march some pawns up and we should be fine. I know that this is like not the most exciting end game in the entire world, but I'm just trying to not mess it up right now. That's all. I just don't want to mess it up, and I shouldn't. Gosh, if I mess this up, that would be embarrassing. My man is also taking his sweet time deciding on which of his 3 pieces to move. I might have to sit here for 7 minutes. He might just be running out the time, which would be insanity, which would just be crazy. Okay, thank goodness he's not just running out the time. We're just gonna keep marching this pawn up, I guess. We'll just keep marching the pawn up. If he wants to do something like that, then I could put him into check, see where he goes. Then get a little bit closer, protecting my pawn. That could be interesting. Okay, so I can do this, and then the pawn is protected, and then I do this, and he basically, I mean, then I just start marching up another one. We'll do that. He can't take. I will just take. I can move up here. Could start doing this. Just start marching this pawn up. The only thing he can do is move or move or move. There's not a lot of options. Okay, let's start marching this pawn up. He's gonna start doing some stuff over here. We're just gonna vibe. We're just gonna chill. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'm even gaining time. I'm gaining time. And he resigned. He resigned. We did it, guys. We're at 953, technically only down 3 elo points from the earlier game that I blundered against an 820 level player and lost 11 elo points. We're still above 950. That feels pretty good.